Good morning folks, welcome back. Right, we're just parked in a bit of a junction here. It's nice and early in the morning, 6:30, and we are en route to the East Coast. And I'm letting Kalimoto do the honours. I've selected fully curvy route to the East Coast, and I'm already, well, I'm about, half an hour in, and I'm already on roads that I've never been on before. So, well done Kalimoto for that. Stick around after the intro, and we'll get into it. Welcome folks, good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. Yep, I was sat in the, I woke up this morning about 5 o'clock and I thought, right, I'm out. Where shall I go though? Where shall I go? Somewhere different. So I thought we'll go to the East Coast and let the sat-nav Kalimoto app do the honours. And already I know the area completely because I'm not that far from home. Already the first couple of turns that I didn't know, I thought, what the hell is this sat-nav doing? It's not this way, it's not this way. Okay, I'll try it and see what it does. And it's brought me on some belters already, so yeah, so you've got curvy route or really curvy route. So I selected really curvy route. Let's see what happens. We've got no agenda, no time limits or anything like that, so we're on the road. Let's go. It says it's 20 to 7 at the moment, and it says we're going to arrive at 8:30 to the coast. It'd be nice to see the coast. Nice to see the sea. Oh, look at this in front. Do you know, I could just sit. Look at this, empty roads. Look. No one. Oh man, I could just sit and look at that all the time. Oh dear, look at this. Richard Branson. Can you see it? Next to the Loudham sign. Oh dear. I think Mr. Richard Branson's lost some fans, hasn't he? Anyway. What a lovely stonking morning. If this road's safe to get a photo. Is this going to let me take a photo without taking my gloves off? Let's have a look. I know you can do it in app. Can you see that little button there? Yes. Oh, beauty. Beautiful. Use that photo, thank you, yeah. Back to map. Look at that, stunning. Bloody stunning morning. Oh, beautiful. Let's get back on with the ride, shall we? I'm loving that you don't need to leave the app. Still not figured out how to get this on yet. As you can see folks, I'm testing out this quad lock. And although it is a very, very, very high quality unit and very easy because it's not inside a case, so you can diddly it easy. Sometimes I find it a bit fiddly getting the case on and off, but that's just user error. Something I have to get used to. Anyway, I digress. It's high society round here, let me tell you. Oh, who was I talking to the other day about that? I just nodded at the bike, it was just reminding me of something. Oh, that was it. It was Ultimate Add-ons. You know, the company that do the phone cases that I use. They'd posted made a post saying, "What's your preferred style of etiquette on the road? Do you wave or do you nod?" Some people were saying they wave, some people were saying they nod. I was saying, well, the reason we nod in this country is because you wave, if you're waving to someone, you wave with your leading hand, your inside hand, oncoming traffic. So I'd be waving with my right hand like that, but you can't because you need your throttle. So your hand's on your throttle. That's why we nod. When you're abroad, you're on the other side of the road, obviously. So that's why you can wave. Always put your hand out to the side, normally with a bit of a peace sign. I've noticed over the years, that's what people do abroad. Put your hands out to the side and wave like that. What do you do? Well, yeah, that's why we do it, depending on what side of the road you ride on. That's why we nod. I even find myself when I'm in the van nodding at bikers. Laura will be like, "You've just nodded." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm in the van, aren't I?" For those that were asking about the Laura on the last video, the little clip that I used for the intro, no, that's not my Laura. That's a friend. Oh Jesus, nearly got took out by a bird. That's a friend Laura. Fellow musician, great singer. Very, very good singer. Who knows, she might pop out in this video. see what kind of stuff we get up to. So yeah, so far this is the second time I've used Kalimoto. The first time was right before lockdown, so I can't make my mind up yet. But second time I'm using it, and this has already produced a great ride. So I think I am going to like it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit, should have gone down there. Pay attention, boy, pay attention. This road's clean. No cars, no cars. Another national. What's a cat just walking straight across the road? He didn't even look. He didn't even look. Did your mum not teach you the green cross code? You stop, you look, and you listen. Silly, bother that cat. Yep, no idea where I am. She's fantastic, saying I'm so close to home. I'll have to do something with these keys. I've got like pannier keys, my guardsman key, and a padlock key, all on my ignition key ring, and they're rattling like mad. I'll have to think of something about that, because it's doing me head in. The interface is nice on this sat nav as well. Don't know if you can see. Nice big arrow lock. Nice and clean. Hockerton. Never ever ever been to Hockerton. Fantastic. Hockerton Heights. That sounds nice. Lovely road. Tarmac is perfect. Perfectly clean too. Great road. Oh, just in time. Straight off the beaten track again. Thank you, Kalimoto. Perfect temperature now, 10 degrees. Nice crisp air, but not one bit cold. It keeps you fresh. Should be rising to about 18 today, I think. It's the beauty about us living in such a narrow country, that we can, you know, spend one day riding the Peak District, the countryside, and then the next day just go to the coast. It's lovely. I've purposefully not brought the DSLR today. The best camera you can have is the camera you've got on you at the time. So I thought I'm going to concentrate today on doing photos from my iPhone 11. The cameras are fantastic on it, so. What a sleepy part of town. That's an absolutely cracking route. This is a journey that I've done loads and loads and loads of times, from home to the East Coast, and you just, although it's a nice run, you get a little bit bored. But this is brilliant. I haven't been on the same road yet that I normally go on. Lovely, lovely, lovely empty roads. I've got to really keep my eye on this sat nav. It's throwing in some curveballs. Oh dear. Well, it's got grass growing in the middle, you know, you're on the road less travelled. I.e. the right road. Dodge the potholes. Might this be private road no access? No access, but I might just stop here for a photograph. Maybe a cup of tea. I just reckon. Yeah, little break. Let's have a little break. Oh, I've done about 50 mile already. Pause the navigation. Really off the beaten track down here. Oh, if I did that. Little editing tip there for you folks. If you've got more than one camera and you're starting and stopping and you got loads of different files, if you just remember to do one little thing at the beginning of each file, it will save you a ton of work in post-production. And that is, just do this. So you get the click, the spike in the audio on this one, and that one you can see me doing it. Line them both up, very quick, bosh, synced. Lock them together so they can't move. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your aunt. Look at this. Whew. Perfectly straight road in the middle of nowhere. Another 50 miles to the coast and it is just about an hour. This route is producing some absolute blinders. I don't think I'll ever go the normal way to Skeggy ever again. Absolutely amazing route this is. I've still got about 20 miles to go. About half an hour I think. Barely seen anybody. Fantastic this is. Really is bringing out some mega roads this is. Should be able to see the sea soon, I'd have thought. It's like I've got the place to myself. 4 miles to go. See what we can get up to when we get there. I'm ready for a cup of tea. Look at how clean these roads are as well. There you go folks, we made it. Made it to the coast. RAF Donanook Military Air Weapons Range. Ministry of Defence notice bylaws are in force at this range. All persons are warned that dangerous objects may be found on this range. It is highly dangerous to dig or excavate on this range, or to interfere with any objects or parts of such objects, or retain or be in possession of any object, or to remove any object from this range. No reward or payment of any description for finding such objects or parts thereof will be made. Cup of tea time.
Myself. Oh no, some chocolate biscuits, but they're smashed to pieces, so they're going to be no good, are they? Red hot flask of tea. I used to come here holidaying every year as a kid. Nothing but fond memories. A few of you commenting on my last video saying how well she's still looking. Thank you. She is. She's like new. Since I had all that work done, really is like new. Yeah. Still feels as good as she's ever felt.
I've been sat at that bench there for probably an hour, and I actually, don't tell anybody, I actually had a little power nap. Just sat there. Brilliant. It's absolutely baking now, and I think there's probably been 2 people that I've seen. It's just amazing. Anyway, let's have a ride up towards RAF Donanook. It's been lovely that. I was just sitting there. Beautiful sunshine. Perfect peace and quiet. And I feel a bit dozy actually. You know, I've just had that power nap. I do feel a little bit dozy. Stunning this is. 16 degrees now. I've just been looking through this, the route that I took on the way here on this Kalimoto app. As you can take photos within the app. Oh dear, headset's low in battery now. As you can take photos within the app, so I'm just looking at the route and the photos that I took. But it also there's also little things along the route which tells you the highest elevation along the route, the lowest elevation along the route. Obviously the lowest where I've just been sat, right at sea level. The greatest lean angle that you took en route, the greatest deceleration you took en route, so like the heavy braking, and the fastest that you went along the route. I think that's brilliant. Didn't even know it did that. Really nice and quiet. It's got a tracking mode as well, so at the moment I'm not sat navving anywhere, I'm not navigating anywhere, but I'm tracking what I'm doing. So I guess if you know of a ride yourself that you'd like to share with people, you can just select the tracking thing, save it as a route, and then share it. So we're just heading up to the RAF base, Donanook. I don't know how close we can get or what we can see or can't see, but we'll might as well have a look while we're here. Range A and Range B. Be good to see them practicing. I don't know what you can and can't see, like I said, but I do remember as a kid on holiday down here hearing the roar of the planes. Not very often you can just go and visit an RAF base, is it? No unauthorised vehicles, yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? So yeah, that's RAF Donanook over there. Let's go further around and see what we can see. Have a quick look. Military firing range. Keep out when red flags or red lamps are displayed. There's people walking, it's fine. Military air weapons range. There's flags down there, look. That's the targets. Wow. It's bloody warm now, you know. The public are warned not to enter the danger area marked by beacons and buoys. When red flags are hoisted, that'll be pretty cool though, watching them practice. Pretty cool indeed. I bet the sound is awesome. That's my fighter jet sound. I'll get some fuel and then get another route home. Oh, beautiful looking bike. I know there's newer, fancier machines, folks, but you can't deny that that is still a very, very handsome looking machine, even in today's standards. Next stop, nearest gas station. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. De nada. I'll tell you something, this lockdown business, now we're allowed to ride obviously, is brilliant. I think it's brilliant, and we should all be, I'm not going to preach about all doing our bit, I think we are all doing our bit anyway, but spending time at home with the family, this opportunity will never, whoa, pay attention boy, this opportunity will never happen again, will it? So being paid by the government to be at home and just enjoy time with your family, quality time. These past 2 months have been brilliant, just playing, and obviously you do lose your shit a little bit, but now giving us the opportunity to go out and have a little ride to blow off some steam, or you know, enjoy a bit of a change of scenery, I think it's brilliant. It'll be tough going back to work, I know that. 87,000 miles on the bike, 87,100 actually, so we'll definitely be smashing 90,000 this year, all being well. Flashing fuel now. Every time I see that flashing, it never really gets to flashing to be honest, but whenever it does, it always reminds me, always takes me straight back to that night on Skyline Drive when we'd been riding in the dark, flashing for about 30 mile. Horrible it was. It would just we just kept thinking any minute now, it's just, it could conk out any minute. We never did obviously, but it was a panicking moment for sure. This is very weird, look folks, it's trying to take me off here. Look, it's trying to take me off this road to do that little triangle to bring me back out there. That was a bit bizarre. I'm glad I didn't pay attention to that. That could be classed as a curvy route or something. Fingers. 1843, number 2. Number 2, please. Yep. Thank you. Should be the seafront in front of us. Cleethorpes, twinned with Koenigswinter. Road ahead closed, brilliant. Calculated a route home, again on extra curvy route, and it's taken it from 60 miles to 96 miles. I tell you something though, I'm loving this chucking a flask in your top box and just going for it. Don't need to spend any money, don't need to stop anywhere. All I did, I brought an apple, a Whisper, and a tub of biscuits, and I feel alright. North East Lincolnshire. Looks a lovely little village. Ah, there we go. Headset's gone. So that's not been charged for... Actually no, it went all day the first ride I had, so all day then, and then it's been all day today since 6 o'clock this morning, and it's what, 20 to 1 now, and it's been on solid. Great batteries in these. It's not something you ever have to worry about. As long as it's charged in the morning, then it will last you, no question. And that's full intercom, full music, navigation, everything. I absolutely could not ride without an intercom now. Now I'm so used to it, I just could not ride without one. Your phone calls, your navigation sounds, notifications, intercom obviously. It's an absolute must for any rider, especially if you ride out with someone. The mesh system on this Pack Talk is, well, it's absolutely seamless. So you can be all connected in a pack, and then regardless of your distance, if you drop out of range very slightly, you'll just drop out of the conversation, and then when you're back within range, you rejoin it seamlessly. You don't have to press anything or do anything, it just joins you back in. And the mesh network is so much cleaner and clearer than Bluetooth. If you're in a pack and you're riding and you've got a couple of riders or one rider that have a different make of headset, you can still join everybody in, no problem. But you have to, I think it's bridging, you bridge them in on their Bluetooth channel, but by doing that you degrade the mesh network, because you've pulled something in on Bluetooth, so it pulls it down a bit. So basically the long and short of that is, don't have a different make, just get a Scarlett, just get a pack talk, because it is absolutely seamless. Once you've set your pack up, you never ever have to set it again. Say if I've set up a pack called Wildbad, let's say, and there's 10 riders in that, if 2 of us turn up one day, it'll just automatically join you because it knows you're part of the Wildbad pack. If all 10 of you join it, if all 10 of you turn up, you'll just automatically be connected without having to do anything. All you have to do in the morning is switch it on. Once you've got it switched on, it's perfect, seamless. Music's bang on through it. I think they are a bit more expensive than competitors, but they're the best, definitely. Lovely back roads, empty. That's what we like. That's what we like. Well folks, today has been a mega ride, and totally different as well. Not been familiar with 80% of the roads I've been on today. Love that. It's really delivered some mega roads. Well, just in case I run out of battery power, I will sign off, say thank you very much. Still got another 50 odd miles to go to get home. Another hour and a half yet. Cracking ride. That's my second proper ride with this Kalimoto now, and I should have gone up that. I best go a bit slower on this road. That's not for the VFR. But yes folks, thank you very much for watching. This is it's been brilliant. A really brilliant ride. I love going to places that I've never been before, and using this app is doing that. I've been to the coast where I've been loads and loads of times, but today I've been on roads that I've never been on. So for that, it's a winner. For me, that's a winner. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Who knows when? Who knows where? As always, friends, be good, be careful, be kind.